Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to be talking about the Hydrocore Hydra. This is a prototype of the new product, the Hydrocore Hydra, so it's not in its final form yet. You will notice the water inside here is blue. That is because I have put mouthwash inside of it because I filled it up with barn water. So using mouthwash keeps it sanitary inside so it doesn't start to grow a bunch of weird stuff inside. This product collapses all the way down. That's what makes it awesome. It's meant to go on an Olympic bar. So that diameter is the same diameter as an Olympic plate, so you can put it on a barbell. As you move the weight, the water shakes around, creates instability. It's a pretty cool idea because when you take all the water out, it collapses down to absolutely nothing. So you can put it in a bag, you can take it on carry-on, you can take it with you. When I opened this, I got these two plastic circles. These are obviously prototypes for something. I called the designer and I asked them what they are for, and they told me that they are for the Adex Mace and Club handles. So let's try this out. We have our spindle from our Adex Mace and Club. One piece of plastic goes down. Our Hydra goes down on top, and another piece of plastic. These are not specifically necessary, it's just because they're there to keep the handles from creating a bunch of friction and rubbing on the bag itself. And there we have it. The Hydra is supposed to hold 60 pounds of water. This handle is about 10 pounds. That means that this could become about a 70-pound system. I'm not sure how accurate that is yet, but we're gonna try it out. The fun part about this is that the water is gonna move around whenever we do the most important exercise with maces, the 360. Let's start by picking up our mace with good technique. One palm faces down at the bottom, one palm faces up or forward. Stand the weight up, two hands come together. Oh, that's fun. Let's try some 10 to 2s. Opposite ear, pause, same side ear. Oh. Every time you catch, the weight slams down and pushes you down. Let's try some prayer transitions. Perfectly straight elbow. Prayer. Oh man, that's nasty. Pretty awesome. Let's think about how useful this is. So now you can travel with your handle 10 pounds inside of a bag, and you can collapse this down and take all the water out of it. Now you have a mace handle, which you could use for mace flow, and you can swing your mace handle and not put it down for 30 minutes a day. But you can also have your heavy training. Because you can stack this up with 40 to 50 pounds of water, now you have, between these two things, a probably 15-pound system that you will be able to travel with you, but you will be able to get all the benefits of training in a very small, very economical package. Something that's very interesting about this is because of the sloshing of the water, I think it will slow athletes down. I think that when athletes move this, they will pause for a second and allow the water to stop moving. I think that that will change the pace of mace work, which is a useful thing to change. When you think about training, you think about load, you think about movement, and you think about pace. This is going to change the pace of people's movement, either slightly or a lot. I don't know, but I think it's a really, really cool idea. But I think that this is now an excellent travel solution to let people continue to work on the absolute most important movement that humans do, which is this 360 movement, while they travel. When you think about that 360 movement, it's the origin of most of the movements in martial arts. It would be a blocking movement. It would be a hammer fist movement. It's the origin of most tool use, using hammers, using sledgehammers to drive stakes, using axes to split wood. So this would allow people to just do 10 minutes of that nonstop, start with a lightweight, add a cup of water every day, and go on until they got to the point where the whole system, the bag was 60 pounds and the handle was 10 pounds, getting to the point where you could do that with 70 pounds for 10 minutes nonstop. That means that everybody can now start with a lightweight and go up to a heavyweight and improve the most important things that humans do. They stand all the way up, they breathe, shoulder health and mobility, and core. It's all core all the time. It would get rid of back pain. It would make your glutes stronger just by stabilizing that weight. Hydrocore is always coming up with cool new ideas, something that goes on barbells and something that goes on mace handles. Things that get light but allow you to work on the most important movement patterns that humans do for a small amount of money, and it travels well. Excellent idea. We're gonna make an entire series of videos about this as we practice with it and as we explore what does it do well, what could it do better, and how to use it.